Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor, and we are finishing up a draft. We as in me and Thrantar, and so far we've been blowing everyone's minds.
Using classic Team America colors, or as it's perhaps better known these days, Jeskai.
Alright, we need 3 wins. We can afford, well, not really afford 2 losses, but 3 wins, 2 losses. Which will we get first? Well, we'll find out in this episode. Let's get this started. A little bit of lag there.
I'm trying to remember if Silverraptor has any methods of generating draws.
Draws?
Draws.
Yeah. If anyone can deck out.
That's not a draw.
Right. So I don't know how you can get a draw in Magic.
Are you familiar with, say, Hurricane?
No.
It's a classic green spell.
This is a key.
Costs X and a green. Deals X damage to each player. And each creature with flying.
Okay.
So if you just cast a nice big Hurricane, and kill yourself and your opponent with the same cast of Hurricane.
Okay, now I see what you're saying. If we can run this guy out.
Yeah.
So this guy might have a Boros deck. We need to keep an eye on him.
It seems likely from what we've seen so far.
Okay, so he's on 2 mana. Island and Demir Informant?
Yep.
I'm trying to get the hang of this. Alright, let's see. Should we keep the Guild Gate and chuck the island? Or chuck them both?
We definitely keep one of them. I don't know which one we keep.
I'm gonna keep the Guild Gate.
Okay.
Having dual land is very valuable.
Alright, we already have 1 Guild Gate, which means that there was a possibility that next turn we're just going to play the, Guild Gate and, say, some more companions. And the turn after that we want the untapped land to run out Hypothesisal.
And we'll put out the Sworn Companions. And we can't attack with the Mesmerist. Yeah, so just a Hawk. Alright. Alright, now he has a Healer's Hawk to match our Healer's Hawk.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We can Hypothesisal something.
Nothing really good to hit. Just run out the
Guild
pack at the Silent Dart.
Yeah. And we can start the staring contest. Alright, so we got some good early attacks in. Now we need to outsync our opponent.
Yeah, but if he's pure Boros, we can probably grind him out.
He's not pure Boros, he is really buffing that Healer's Hawk. So now we've got a Hypothesis.
Okay, now we have something worth Hypothesisaling.
Maybe not Hypothesisal, maybe Silent Dart? Or should we say the Silent Dart? Because this is 4 damage. And this is a...
Okay, we can just Silent Dart.
Okay. And I'm thinking maybe attack with everything because we get this to a 0-4.
Or maybe keep the Informant back.
Ah, well, too late. I could Righteous Blow that Guardian out.
You could.
Or I know. I'll save it for one of the fresh face recruits.
If you'd rather remove one of those.
No, I'm gonna keep the planes for Hypothesis.
Well, you cannot discard non-lands to Hypothesis. Sorry, you cannot discard lands to Hypothesis. You must discard non-land cards.
That's true. That's true. All right, so just Righteous Bro for the fresh face recruit, and we'll get something else with Hypothesis. Okay, another one of those things. Alright, so let's get rid of a fresh face recruit.
Okay.
Gird for battle. Healer's Hawk and the Mesmerist, maybe? It's definitely going to be a Healer's Hawk, but what should we put the other one on?
I think a soldier.
Alright. So, all but the Dimir Informant. We'll do this dance again. Yep. That'll take out our Mesmerist.
Okay.
We need to probably...
We have removal in our hand.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, no. Watcher in the Mist.
Well, we will draw 2 cards. It's possible that one of them will suit the criteria for discarding.
Alright.
That is a gamble we can choose to make.
Gotcha. Mesmerist.
Mesmerist.
Yeah. I'll just put down the guild gate. Okay.
Trust the hawk.
Fly, my pretty. Good bird. Oh, intruding on our business. I'd say we just take this. Or should we? Soldier for soldier?
Consider trading off a soldier token.
Repeat that, thinking through.
I said I'd consider trading off a soldier token.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's right.
Well, it's one less life link he has, so.
It's also one less life link we have.
We can Conclave Tribunal the Trees of Pack Beast and go all in again. Minus the Informant. He has no cards in his hand. Oh, that's true. That would slow him down his attacks too.
And then just swing with the Healer's Hawk.
And let's see what we've got up here. I'm gonna chuck the mountain, and I'm gonna say let's just draw the Experimental Frenzy. Okay.
Okay, then that suggests that we want to convoke out, that we want to play our planes and convoke out the Conclave Tribunal.
Alright. Probably the Mesmerist, because he's not going to attack.
Mesmerist.
And probably the Soldier.
And the soldier. Yeah. because we know that next turn our plan is to draw the Experimental Frenzy and play the Experimental Frenzy, which means that I'm not really sold on the Demir Informant attacking there.
We have a Watcher in the Mist to defend.
This is true.
And we went right there. When we can out-aggro a Boros deck, you know that I like this deck.
A little bit of a slow start, but yeah.
Alright, rank 2 for bronze. Rank 2. And we got another card. Bellowing Aegisaur. Deal down +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. I mean, if I wanted to put white dinosaurs in my dinosaur deck.
It's one of those things that looks good when it works, but
it's expensive. And you need to have a way.
It's expensive, and you need to have other creatures. Like, you need to have other creatures for it to put counters on.
Yeah.
And then someone needs to deal damage to it. Like, there's just a lot of preconditions.
Yeah. Well, let's forget about that. Let's just get into the game.
All right.
Yeah, I am convinced that this game has a little bit of a memory leak. If you have it open for a long time, it begins to slow down and lag.
No, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
It is open beta. I've noticed a number of bugs still in existence.
I know games that are out of open beta and have been for years that still have memory leaks.
Yep. I mean, half the time I open this game, I have to download a new patch. Alright. A possible mulligan?
I think it's still a keep. It's not great.
Yeah. I mean, if we went...
It's really not great.
If we went second, I would have probably been more inclined to keep it. I mean, to keep it now. Alright, so Mesmerist, hit the field. Okay. Well, we have to have that one slow start in our runs. Looks like another Boros either. Poop Fist. Oh god. Goblin Crater Maker. Alright, so put the planes down. I'm going to attack. Get 2. Now, Healer's Hawk at the end. He would probably use the Crater Maker to take out my Mesmerist and not the Healer's Hawk, right?
Probably.
Nah, well, whoever he decides to blow up, he'll blow up.
You also have the option of tribunaling him while he was tapped out.
Yeah, but I think I want to tribunal something a bit bigger than something that blows itself up. Like this. Tap another target creature. Fake Night Veils. No. I'm going to attack first. And then I'll put the Night Veil Sprite at the end.
Okay.
Alright. Now he'll probably blow up our Sprite. Now we just need some red. Please do the red. Oh, hammer dropper. He's gonna drop the hammer.
Okay, so I tribunal it.
Right. Okay, so we will conquer.
So we support companions.
But oh, right. And then we'll conquer tribunal. We'll get this guy, and I think the Mesmerist, so that we can get the Surveil and the heal.
Yep, well, we also need the Healer's Hawk. Or the Sprite.
I think we'll do the Surveil.
Okay.
because I need a mountain. Oh, Silent Dart's too good. Oh.
No, it's been it. Like, you know what you need.
Okay.
And again, it wouldn't have done you any good without a mountain because you need a 4th land to activate it.
True. He really likes dropping hammers. Do the Mesmerist, probably, and...
Okay.
And then I think just attack with everything again, and... Actually,
Okay.
I'm just going to attack with these two, because if we have 2 Mesmerists,
Okay.
and if he attacks with these 2 again, we can get this down to a 1-2. Never mind, that doesn't.
I mean, he wouldn't block in that circumstance.
I'll probably just attack with everything again. A righteous blow would be beneficial in this situation.
It is not mana. It is not red mana. You don't want it.
It would kill the hammer dropper, is what I'm thinking. Alright, so if he
Still will
attacks...
turn off your mesmerist if he blocks, like if he attacks with it.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, crap. Should we take 10? And,
No, 10's just a lot. I think you need to block, and you need to be really unhappy about it. See, Righteous Blow just doesn't do anything. Here and now.
Right.
You attack with the Healer Talk. You need to keep getting the life.
That's it.
You're still alive.
Yeah, I guess I can get rid of the hammer dropper this turn.
Yep. You double block and Righteous Blow. You get the Critter Maker instead.
It's over. Good game. We'll never know what was the last card under there, but I'm fairly certain we would have lost anyway. Did I just lose all of the progress of Tier 2?
Yeah, it's highly volatile. You haven't played very many games. It's not very sure of how good you are.
Alright. Well, we have 5 wins. I'm still happy if we drop out here. 5 wins is still a good way to go out. We're over the halfway part. We certainly have gotten some value. I would like to have one more win because of the quest, and one more win to get the last pack this week. So, hoping we at least do one more. Alright, give me a better hand. This is a fine hand.
actually just a good hand.
Yeah. It is a fine hand. It's gotten even better. Whoa. That was a little bit of lag. Alright. Okay, a red, white, green shieldmate guy. So thinking, gird for battle, put steam bits down, and buff these two guys up, and swing it. I'm just gonna take this guy and tapped. You don't need him otherwise. And we'll mentor up the hawk.
Yep.
Okay, this is so far so good.
And then next turn, remember to buff your challenger before you declare attackers.
Right. So if he heals hawk, that is perfectly fine. Shieldmate's going to poke us in our overhealed face. And probably I'll just run out planes. There's a little bit of blue there. Mentor up the healer's hawk. I would definitely like to make a actual Boral stack for my laddering. It was a lot of mentoring. That would be pretty fun.
Okay.
But I need the cards. I need the cards first. Alright, that's fine. We get rid of electrostatic field, a wall that, when we cast sorcery spells, does damage. Is it just sorcery? Or an instance?
Very few things care about just sorcery spells. There are a couple of things, but the default template you should expect is instant or sorcery.
Apparently he's got a multicolored deck.
Yeah, but honestly, he'll just mostly be dead before he gets a chance to use it.
Probably, yeah. Alright, we'll put down an island. I'm just gonna hold on to Hypothesizzle.
Yep.
I don't need to. If he doesn't decide to block, I'll just buff him then. Because we can't mentor the healer's hawk. The healer's hawk is higher than him.
Yeah. Also, we can bump the challenger twice, but we don't have that much mana, and frankly, we shouldn't hit that much mana in this game.
Right.
Okay, now you just Hypothesizzle.
Yep.
And hopefully we... Yeah, just push the Righteous Blow.
What happens if we only have land cards in our hand after we draw those cards?
Then we can't discard something, and so don't do 4 damage to something. And discarding a card is optional anyways.
Okay. That is the most useless healer hawk now I have seen. Hey, he's not so useless anymore.
Okay, so
now he is.
Card.
Now we win. I'm just going to good game him. Well, I got my last win, at least.
Yep.
So we got that extra pack, which we'll open at the end of this episode, of course. God, this is so laggy. I'm just watching the status bar grow.
The other.
Huh. Well, nearly half a. I guess we got a pie amount of circle there. All right. One win.
What will be death or glory?
Yes. Well, we've had a lot of glory still up to this point, so I'm happy either way. But let's go out with a bang! Literally.
Can we achieve 1 win before 1 loss?
Right.
Or not? Find out this time on this episode.
Or just flip a coin. You'll hit that. 50% of the time, you'll be right.
That's not quite how that works.
I hope we get an exceptional hand again. Well, you do draw one more card, so I'm inclined to keep this.
Okay. I think we, like, I don't think this hand is good, but I think we have to keep it because a 6-card hand is not consistently better.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm thinking the Night Veil Sprite first. Yeah, I think we need to surveil. You said something, but I didn't hear it.
Yes, the Night Veil Sprite first.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he'll hit us with the shield, mate.
That's fine, we have influence for a reason.
Okay. Sworn Companions? Or, Esprist?
First, attack.
Because we could surveil something.
Because we will know more about next turn this way.
We need that mountain.
We need that mountain.
Okay. Alright, now
Okay.
what?
Which means Sworn Companions.
Okay.
Because it means that we know we'll have 4 mana next turn, including red, which means that we want to cast the Boros Challenger and the Mesmerist for maximum mana efficiency.
Gotcha. So we're just going to take 4 this turn.
Yeah.
6 this turn. That's fine. Show me the mountain. I'm learning. See? I learned. Well, crap. But now we can't stop our Boros Challenger, and I think we Conclave Tribunal.
We keep that on top of our library, certainly.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Now we'll do this. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, we have a Conclave Tribunal, so we can take care of that. I'm not sure if we block here.
I think we double block with the Mesmerist and the... We double block one of them with the Mesmerist and the Soldier.
Yeah, get rid of the Death Touch. Alright, so we Conclave Tribunal this.
I think I actually want to get rid of the Shieldmate, but it's too late for that now.
Well, it's because we can buff up the Boros Challenger to stop the Shieldmate anytime we want.
We don't have that much mana.
Yet. So I think Conclave Tribunal, the Conclave Cavalier, and then pass the turn.
And then we can't do anything else. So if we double blocked the Shieldmate, we could have attacked in and gotten the 1 Mentor proc off. Because the Gorgon would have been tapped.
Mm-hmm. There's another Gorgon. Well, darn.
Yeah, that's fine.
We will take the 3. He probably will attack. There he is. Alright. Okay. So, Plains, probably Watcher in the Mist.
Why are we playing? Why did we play the Plains?
Damn it. These little ticks
I do
that
agree with
screw
the
me
Watcher in
up.
the Mist.
I'm leaving one plane open just in case he thinks we have a Righteous Blow or something. Alright. Well, let's Surveil 2. Chuck these in the graveyard. And no attacks. Okay, that's fine. We've got a Watcher. Do we take this? I think we take this too. And see what we get in our next draw.
Okay, then takes the 2.
Alright.
That's fine.
Okay. Can we attack?
Okay, so you can pump up the Boris Challenger, so you can attack and buff the soldier, but the soldier still dies to the shield mate.
Maybe just hold off, play the Hunted Witness and the Demir Informant, so we have a wall against the Pitiless Gorgon, and then keep drawing.
Yeah, you could play both the Demir Informant and the Witness.
Alright. I think we want the risk factor on top so that we can play it. And yeah, let's put this guy on the field. So now him and this soldier can block the Pitiless Gorgon. And, yeah. No attacks. Okay, that's perfect. He's got to pass. You have an answer for his Gorgon.
Depends entirely on what his card is.
So what you gonna do?
Well, it's not like Arena has text chat, so he can't really answer you, nor really hear you ask for that matter.
Right. Should I start with the risk factor? Or just wait for it on his turn? Because I don't see us attacking this turn.
So the reason you play the risk factor here is because you think he's going to give you the cards, which means that you think you're going to find something to play with those 3 cards.
And the answer is, you don't play risk factor. You guys are not...
Curious as to how you got there from what I said.
Well, because we have the experimental frenzy. I don't think he's going to give us the cards. I think he's going to take the face damage because he's got that 19. that was my line of thought.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure he's not going to take the. He's going to take the 4 damage. That's still good. He's land flooded. I get to play with a scorpion.
I've never been convinced that they actually respond to clicking in any sort of fashion.
Well, they move faster.
They move, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. He's thinking of something. Alright, that is soldiers. I am going to risk factor it up now.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got a lot of soldiers. 4 soldiers with lifelink.
Yeah, but honestly, could have been way greedier.
Yeah.
He could have had 7 soldiers with lifelink.
Oh, he didn't convoke. That's interesting. I think he was worried we would swing in. Well, it's time to start frenzying up.
Okay.
Beacon bolt. Okay, no attacks. Alright, so what is he going to do? What is he going to do? And I think we can play risk factor from our graveyard even with experimental frenzy up, right? Oh, that actually helps us a little bit. Gives us some life. It is a 3/3. That's annoying, but it helps us. We can get rid of the Pitiless Gorgon. No, we can't. Not with Beacon Bolt. I think...
I will be very confused if he takes this attack.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see he is backing off entirely.
Yeah, I was like, we have an answer to all of that. Okay, so put out the fresh face recruit. We'll see what's on the here. Okay, so that's fine. We can risk factor at the end of his turn.
Right, and pitch the beacon bolt to it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we won't have the mana for anything that comes up.
Well, currently we can't play the top card of our library because there's nothing to have the end of his turn plan.
Oh, he's going to take another 4 to the face.
Now he's going to give us 3 cards because we can't use them.
Nope.
Okay, or he's going to take 4 to the face, but that plan seemed really wrong. Wow.
He doesn't want us to draw the cards, but I don't think he realizes the power of experimental frenzy that you have shown me. I haven't seen this. Okay, so he chooses 1.
I should have both the experimental frenzy or maybe the
yeah, the calculator.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that because then we could have played Sinister Sabotage to counter.
If we did not have double blue because you tapped blue to play the fresh-faced recruit.
I hate being an idiot. A lot.
Well, you did not know that we were going to have
Right.
a Sinister Sabotage on top of our deck.
I think this is fine.
Okay.
And we get rid of the Gorgon and a bunch of his soldiers. And we get another soldier back.
Okay.
Okay, this is 2. I need to remember that's 2 damage. Righteous Blow. Oh no, wait. We chucked the Sinister Sabotage, right? Would this work for 3?
What are you trying to deal 3 to?
The shield mate.
It should work.
Okay. Good. No attacks. We can play the patient game because we can definitely go through our deck a lot quicker than he can. With Experimental Frenzy up.
Oh, that only kind of lets us play the patient game.
Alright, we've got the Healer's Hawk up. Okay, so now we've got the island. You need one more mountain to double buff up the Challenger. Still hold off attacking for now. Okay. Just gotta be very careful. Hi, Scorpion. For every gate. He only has 1 gate.
Okay. Yeah, but it still has Vigilance and Menace.
Oh, and Menace. Oh. Alright, so... But if it puts on the Healer's Hawk, we can double block.
This is correct, but I expected it to be on something else. Okay, that wasn't quite what I expected it to be on, but...
Okay. Alright, how should we block this? I mean, this is definitely gonna suck. How should we divvy up the blocks?
Fresh face and the Demir Informant on the Peacekeeper.
And then just take 4 from the Cavalier.
And then just take 4.
Yeah, because he's just gonna get 2 new dudes, anyways. So he has to. Oh, he killed the Demir Informant. That's interesting. All right, so probably put that back on to the Cavalier next, or the Healer's Hawk, or he won't spend the mana at all. Okay. By the power of... Well, we can get rid of that Conclave now. Am I right?
We can, but we probably don't want to do it right now.
Okay. Hold off. No attacks. Right, we want to have him put his equipment on. He's still mana flooded. I am perfectly fine with him being mana flooded. He's going to put on the Knight of the Autumn. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so...
And then probably the recruit and the soldier token.
Yeah. So we have an island here.
You play the island, then you blow up the experimental frenzy.
Alright, then guard for battle.
The challenger and the healer's hawk.
And then we'll throw down the silent dart. And then...
Just the healer's hawk, I think. We can also attack with the...
No, just the healer's
You
hawk.
could attack with the mesmerist and the challenger also. You shrink one of the tokens.
And then I buff the
if they
mesmerist.
throw it. I think you just buff the healer's hawk, honestly.
No, because then he might block this with the soldier. I'm making it so that he has to sacrifice something meaningful.
Okay, I think they're equivalently meaningful. And if he was blocking, it was going to be everything on the challenger.
There we go. We got rid of one of the knights. And now we still have
I think his blocks were just crazy.
That or I'm inside his head. Somehow I knew he was going to block it with a knight. If I did that.
I don't know.
Is it Guild Gate?
I don't know why he didn't equip the glaive at all.
I'm going to attack with everything. Because we can silent dart anything that tries to block. Actually, we could silent dart anything that tries to attack his spell. Damn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Just we left the healer's hawk. No! Ralph! Yes, I suddenly named my healer's hawk Ralph.
I would have gotten down at the mountain there. Because we probably want to have the option of... because we have plenty of lands and having a second red is... cool.
Yep, that's fine.
We'll wait till he actually declares attackers.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to buff the challenger twice.
And then you are not attacking.
Okay. Not attacking at all, right?
Because menace.
Right.
You'd be dead to him drawing a gate off the top.
Inspiring unicorn. Shit, we're probably going to be dead.
Yeah.
Alright. It's going to wait for the +1/+1. Yeah, just all land. That's all we have.
Yes.
Okay, I'm thinking here. If we puff him up 3 times, he'll block with the soldier. Okay, so we'll have to pass the turn again. Okay, so he's still...
Unicorns, creatures or other creatures?
All creatures, including itself.
You're just dead.
Not this turn.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you're right.
Or not?
Yeah, I think he missed lethal. We're just making sure he doesn't have the option. He has to kill my Watcher and then to miss, not my Boros Challenger.
Yeah, he just straight up missed lethal there.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, give me something! Loxodon Restorer!
Just play the Loxodon Restorer.
And... should I put down the Guild Gate for more chance to buff the Boros Challenger?
Yeah, you could run up the Guild Gate. And then next turn you're buffing him now.
I'm going to attack with him because we can survive any counterattack from him.
We can't survive any counterattack.
Especially with that plains. I think we won this game because an opponent mistake from being able to commit lethal to us. That's fine. Okay. He has to block if I buff this challenger.
If you buff the challenger twice and swing with both, he has to block at least one of them. If you only pump him once, actually. Swing with both, he still has to block one of them.
Oh, that's right, because of Mentor.
Yeah.
And we did it!
We made several really questionable decisions.
I, for one, am glad that we got 7 wins.
There were so many places he punted that game.
I'll take it, okay?
Fair enough, fair enough.
And we got an extra card off of it. Inescapable Place. And we will claim lots of gems and 2 extra packs.
Indeed.
What is it? Sealed Guild? Is that the one that uses only gems? 2 Salvin. Alright, we're halfway there.
And competitive draft also uses only gems. And is 1500.
Oh. What's the difference between the 2?
BO3 versus BO5. And the payout structure. between sealed and draft, tremendous. They're very different formats, kind of.
I mean, competitive and sealed, so.
Okay. So, the difference between them is very simple. In sealed, you don't have control over the cards that you're building from. If you look, you start with 6 15-card packs. You build your deck from what's in those. You don't pick cards and pass them. No, it is whatever is in those 90 cards. That's what you've got to work with.
Okay. Then I probably will just do the competitive next time. Alright, well, let's open up some packs at the end for our...
Let's see what we want.
Yep.
As a reward for...
Come on, leg.
Our 7-2 victory.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we got the Conclave Guildmage. We got a lot of Selesnya. What the? Flying Death Touch Hexproof? I can't wait to make a Dimir deck. Oh! A Dimir card. Errata Silence can't be blocked. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exile cards with hit counters on them. Etra owner shuffles Etra into their library. Okay. That's actually good with lots of Surveil.
If she assassinates 3 of your opponent's critters, your opponent gives up and goes home.
Pelt Collector. When another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power is greater than Pelt Collector, put +1/+1 counter on Pelt Collector. As long as Collector 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has Trample. So basically, it's like a reverse Mentor. That's okay.
I mean, Pelt Collector is just good. Comes down early and then gets big.
Okay, return X target creature of creature type Q of your choice to their owner's hand. Oh, no, a rare card. I'll take that. And what do we have here? Integrity.
A common wild card.
Yes. Integrity and Intervention. That's possible for Boros. This is Inverted Advance, which the power and toughness of each of up to 2 target creatures on its turn. Search your library for an instant card and or a sorcery card reveals them. Put your hands in shuffle. I think it's okay. What's this? Choose a creature card with converter mana cost 1 in your graveyard to do the same with 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. That's situational.
Well, you presumably only put in your deck if you actually have 1, 2s, and 3s you want back.
Right.
So while sure it's situational in the abstract, any deck that you actually play it in should see the situation arise with regularity.
Right. But we need cards to build those decks, and to get more cards, we need to keep playing these drafts, and we'll do that next episode. I'm going to savor this 7-win victory.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on and helping me out and pointing out that my little ticks keep making newbie mistakes here and there. But that's why you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. And I'll catch you guys all in the next episode.